Day 40, day 40, day 40. We did it, family. We did it, family. We did it, family. We did it, family. We did it. We did it. Oh my God, Maria. I'm looking at the comments. Oh my God, Maria. Hi, hola. I've been watching every single one of the 40-day money secrets. Amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I am so happy. Happy Friday, Chris. How you loving? Hey, everyone. OMG. It is day 40. Day 40. OMG. We made it 40 days, family. Day 40, day 40, day 40. We did it. Woo-hoo. Oh my goodness. Let's celebrate. Celebrate yourself, family. You did it. 40 days. You did it. You did it. You did it. Ah! Wow. I cannot believe we completed another 40-day. I cannot believe we completed another 40-day money experience together. Like, growing is knowing. How you love is special kind of, let me see, special kind of dollar. I like that. Chris, would you like that? We did it. And if you were here every day, reach up in the sky with your right hand, bring your hand down behind your back and just pat yourself on the back. Like I did it. 40 days, I did it. Just pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. You deserve it. Ah, Miss Virgo! Money in the vortex, money in the vortex, money in the vortex. Woohoo! Money in the vortex. I love it. Miss Virgo. Woohoo! I have to get a bell down here in Mexico. I've been met in Mexico in my new office, loving life. Iboma! Family, we have the most day 40. We did it. You and I, we did it. We flexing our commitment muscle, baby. We flexing our commitment muscle. We did it. 40 money secrets. Every day, 40 days. We did it. Well, of course, we were off on the weekend and we had 1 or 2 days off here and there. We completed our 40-day process. We did it. Happy Friday! 40 intuitive gems. It is day 40. Wow. I love it. We did it. Let's pray. Deep breath for the 40th time. Do you realize you did 120 deep breaths? Because every day we do at least 3 deep breaths. You did 120 deep breaths. You did 40 money secrets. Deep breath. Again, deep breath. Again, deep breath. Source. Oh, we're thankful. Oh, we are open. Oh, we are appreciative for all the money miracles that have been showing up in our world, in our bank accounts, in our financial accounts. We're so grateful for financial mastery. We're so grateful for increase in wealth, abundance, riches, prosperity. We're so grateful for the ingenuity and for the divine ideas that are coming to us and for the books we've written and for all of the wonderful accomplishments of these 40 days. Oh, we're so thankful. We're thankful that we can come back to this 40 days at any time and do them all over again. We're thankful. We're thankful that soon a book will come forward decoding and outlining our 40 secrets. Oh, we're so thankful. We're so thankful, Holy Spirit, for creativity and for sharing and for community and for love and for teaching and for expressing our gifts. We're so thankful. We're thankful for bliss and beauty and art and all of the beautiful, wonderful ways that everything comes into the world. We're so thankful. Hallelujah. Thy will be done, here now and always. Amen. Ashe. So would it be. Oh my God, let me read your comments. My forever spiritual, oh mother, I'm loving that you are enjoying Mexico and life in general. Oh my goodness. Central, I love it. I'm so thankful. Oh my God, am I thankful. Thank you for the super chat, a billionfold return to you. A billionfold return to all our super chatters. Central, I love it. And I'm about to go on some more adventures. Next weekend we have Chichen Itza. So absolutely go to ValerieLove.com, and we're going to the ancient Mayan city of Chichen Itza for the spring equinox. Go to ValerieLove.com, check it out. May, month after next, we have Peru, plant medicine, and sweat lodge. Oh my God. I am thankful for all of this sharing and all of you. Oh, I'm thankful for all of us too, right? What a great way to wrap up the work, and just before the new moon. Woo, baby. Come on now. That new moon is something. Oh, honey child. Yes. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yay. Thank you, Spirit. Guess what our proverb is for today? Look at Spirit. It's Proverbs 31:31. Every day we had a new money secret from Proverbs from Solomon, the richest man who ever lived. Today is Proverbs 31:31. What is the secret for today? I'll read it to you, and then we'll go in. Honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. I'll say it again, Proverbs 31:31. Thank you, Chris, for putting it in the chat. Honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. Again, honor her for all that her works have done, and let her works praise her. Let her works bring her praise at the city gate. And what is day 31? Let your results speak for themselves, baby. You ain't got to prove yourself to anyone. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone. Let your results do the talking for you. That's it, and that's all. Her works bring her praise. You see so many people talk about what they're going to do. Talk about this and talk about that. Don't talk about it, be about it. And let your results speak for you. No need to toot your horn. You know, I see a lot of people that when they come into some of the rooms on Clubhouse, it's very interesting some of the things that occur. Some people are very shy and they don't want to speak at all, which is an aspect of myself. I recognize that in myself. And then there's some people that want to make sure you know what they do. And that's an interesting aspect of myself as well, that, you know, I get to tell myself, you don't have anything to prove to anyone. You don't have anything that you don't have to make people know who you are. When you are in a room and people come in the room and they have to tell you all about all their accomplishments, what do you think? How about you're so bad at it, your results speak for themselves. You never have to brag. You never have to convince. You never have to blow your own horn and tell everybody how good you are and what you do. Your results speak for yourself. Your output, Your results with people speaks for themselves. No one questions me as a coach. No one. No one questions me as a teacher. No one. Why? Now, they don't like me. That's for sure. And they ain't supposed to. Everybody ain't supposed to like you. They're not. So if they don't like you, who cares about that? This whole game is not about like. They can't question what I do. Why? Because what I do works. So they can like it or not like it. Same with you. People may like you or not, right? Some people will like you, some people won't. It doesn't matter. But they will never question that what you do works. Oh, it works. And the proof, as my mama used to say, is in the pudding. Now, please let me know any questions that you have on anything we talked about in these 40 days. Talk to me, family. And how would your works, how would you become renowned for your works? Because you would have to have a lot of good works out there, right, family? You would have to have had done good for people. You would have had to have made products that were given to the world. You would have had to have bought your gifts to the world. Yes? That's how your works speak for you. They speak for you because you brought out to us what Spirit deposited in your soul long before the beginning of time. There are so many gifts deposited in your soul. You're here to bring them out. And as you bring them out, that's what speaks for you. So this doesn't have to speak for you. Your results speak for you. Your works bring praise to you. Your accomplishments with people. That's why we have a statue of Martin Luther King in Washington, D.C. That's why we have a Lincoln Memorial. That's why we have a Washington Memorial. That's why we have a memorial to Harriet Tubman on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. Why? Why do we have all these memorials? We have these memorials because their works spoke for them in their life. Let me live that kind of life, please, God. Let me live that kind of life. Any questions about anything we talked about in these 40 days? Talk to me, family. And while we're talking about that, let us know your big takeaways from the last 40 days. What's your big takeaways? Growing is knowing. I have had so many takeaways. Growing is knowing. Yay! Tell us, family, what are your big takeaways? What are your aha moments? What are your, I'm going to do that differently. Give us some of them. Hit us with some of your takeaways from these 40 days. One of the big ones that I have is resistance. Don't let your resistance get you. Resistance. That we don't take action, therefore we don't get the wisdom. We don't get the result either. Results comes from taking action. Take action. If you sit and idle, if you're talking about it, we talked about, wanting riches to come fast. We talked about people who just talk and they don't get up and they don't work their plan. We talked about people who don't plan, they just get up. We talked about people that kind of cut corners and try to get somewhere. We talked about people that don't like, they're stingy. We talked about people that are greedy. We talked about all these issues with money. I want to know what really resonates with you. Uja Wajed, which secret did you have the most resistance to? Ooh, that's a good question. All of them? How about 40? Girl, KAISI, what is wrong with you? You're a teacher. You're not supposed to have resistance to these things. No, I have some level of resistance to all of them. That's why I'm teaching them. I heard something on Clubhouse yesterday that was so delicious. It said, a teacher is nothing more than a great student. That's all a teacher is. A teacher is nothing more than a great student. Why am I doing this? Because I'm learning it. One of the biggest resistance things that I still have to get over is keeping my word. Like, that's so, The commitment, the C word, the commitment word. And don't commit to it if you're not going to do it as you're saying you're going to do it. Because I used to be quick to say yes to a lot of things. I'm much slower now to saying yes to things. I don't sign on the dotted line for things I don't, Now I'm being extremely careful to honor my word. So it's a challenge. That's one of my big ones. Dream Sinker. I realize how my energy is tied to my wealth. Ooh. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. T.O.P. Peace, T.O.P. City UA's love. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are the students and the teachers. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And a great teacher is just a great student. That is all. Another thing that I heard from Damon John last night, I was on Clubhouse last night, and Ujo Wajak was in this room too, and Damon John was on, the shark. And I've always known that I would be a shark, and I became a shark in a very interesting way because I invest in startups. And you can invest in startups too, microventures.com, if it works for you in your financial picture, not financial advice, do your research. Microventures.com, microventures.com. So I invest in startups. And so last night, the room was so good, wasn't it? The room was so good. Lawrence, teacher and a student. Yeah, is that what being witch is? All of it. All of it. As a witch, I'm always learning and growing in magic and beyond, mysticism, all of it. I'm always stretching and growing into more and more, always. Wow, spirit is so good. So last night, the last voice I heard last night before I went to bed was Damon John's voice. Very interesting, right? And I love Damon John. I love his story. I love FUBU. I love all of that. And Damon John, he dropped so many truth bombs last night. It was amazing. I think I'm going to do a video on Clubhouse and why you must be on Clubhouse and what the most poignant aspects of Clubhouse are. Because Clubhouse is, I don't even view Clubhouse as social media. Clubhouse is something very, very, very specific and very different. I'm going to talk about the vibration and energy of Clubhouse. But anyway, we were in there, and here's one of the things that Damon John said last night. He said, you're either going to learn through mentors or through mistakes. Put it in the chat. I'm either going to learn through mentors or mistakes. Put it in the chat. Mentors or mistakes. Mentors or mistakes. Which one do you want? That was very clear. I was like, ooh. Because I was already looking, God already put in front of me the next coaching program that I'm going to be in, the next group the next mentor that I'm hiring. God already put it into my spirit. Mentors or mistakes? Which one do you want? Hey, Universal Faith, how you love it? Mentors or mistakes? Mentors or mistakes? True Aqua. All the days have been amazing, but now that hit the one that getting rid of things blocking your destiny. Ooh. Yes, get rid of them. Get rid of them. All the things that block you, all the things that block your wealth, block your ideas, block you creating at a very high level. Get rid of all that. Get rid of all distractions. Do you see this office? There ain't nothing in here but me. No people over there. There's nothing in here but me. Clear away everything other than what you are creating. When I'm writing, there's nothing on the desk. There's no distractions. Everything is cleared away. Everything is cleared away, right? That's right, with Joe Wajek, mentors or mistakes. Robier Del Rey, I know who you are. See what he said. Mentors or mistakes. I'll take mentors. Me too. I'll take mentors for $100. Me too. All day long. I'm not making every mistake in the book. I'm not doing it. That's why before I make a move, I'm looking at who are the experts in that space, and they'll maneuver you through what you're looking for. Look for people who have already done that which you seek. Universal faith, I'll take mentors, me too. And he even described how to approach a mentor. I mean, it was like being on the phone with David John. It was otherworldly. He was just dropping truth bombs. And he was even coaching someone who was in the room. And she was like, this is profound, family. You're gonna love this. He said, I'm just giving nuggets, I'm just sharing nuggets so that I can keep them, because you can only get to keep what you give away. So I have to give away all these nuggets to you so I can keep them. You only keep what you give away. So he said, and you have to give it away real fast. That means teach it to someone. As soon as you hear it and you want to keep it, teach it to someone, right? Give it to people. And the more people you give it to, the more it deepens in your own consciousness. So you only get to keep it if you gave it to someone. So go and give this to someone. There was a lady in the room who said, I need help with my business. He was coaching people and mentoring people about their business. So this one lady says that she's a chemist, and she's also a makeup artist, and she also does hair. She was a person, those people that can, analyze the hair follicles. She was that too. And she said, when she's around her makeup artistry friends, they never talk about how good she is at makeup. Hey, Linda, how you loving? They talk about how good she is at hair, but not at makeup. And when she's around her chemist friends, because she can do chemistry, and as a chemist, she can make lipsticks, makeup, and things like that, formulations. And she said when she's around her chemist people, they never say what a good chemist she is. They always say, how good her hair and makeup is. And she said, why don't people get me? Like all of me. He said something so profound to her. Linda's in Paris. Yay, love it in Paris. He said, you are in charge of the narrative. You're in charge of the narrative. You're in charge of what you stand for, and you ought to be able to say it in 2 to 5 words. He said 10 max. So he asked her, tell me what you stand for in 2 to 5 words. She couldn't do it. She gave him 4 words. But he sort of dismissed 2 of them. She said something like passionate, creative, makeup artist or cosmetic entrepreneur or something like that. He said, well, if you're passionate, I would imagine that you're passionate, because you wouldn't be an entrepreneur in this thing if you weren't passionate about it. So we can toss that one out. He said, and you still didn't tell us about the chemist part. He said, it may take a little bit of time for you to really craft that. You are crafting your narrative. When you walk in the door, you're in charge of crafting what you stand for and what people see. What are you? And I tell you, I took that to heart, because that has been one of the most challenging things. When people ask me, what do? I tell them, well, I'm an author, I'm a spiritual life coach, I'm a speaker, I'm a teacher, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a retreat leader. Yeah, I do all of that. Yeah, That's not in 2 to 5 words. In 2 to 5 words, what are you? Is it a teacher, of the ancient mysteries? Teacher of ancient mysteries. That's 2 to 5 words, right? Didn't he break that thing down? 2 to 5 words. You ought to tell us, and we ought to be able to get it. And if you cannot do that, if you cannot define yourself, if you cannot, who was this gentleman? It was good, wasn't it? This is Damon John, the only black shark on Shark Tank. He's on Clubhouse. And Clubhouse is, yeah, me too, right? I know, right? Joe, I got a list of titles. Clubhouse is a new app that, well, I don't know when you're watching this. If you're watching this in 5 years from now, it's not a new app. Clubhouse is an app that's audio only, and it is brilliant. So if you are not on Clubhouse, hop on Clubhouse, follow me on Clubhouse. My Clubhouse link will be below this vid. It's at Val Love Inspires, just like my Instagram and everything else. At Val Love Inspired. He dismantled my whole mindset with that one. Oh my God. Don't you love him? Oh, you don't have Apple. There is a way you can connect to Clubhouse with an Android. I think you have, it's a little geeky, and I don't know how easy it is, but there were some nerds, some tech people that were on Clubhouse that had Androids. They said you can go to GitHub and you can do House Club. That you can, there's a GitHub, I like open source, and there's an app there that you can download onto your Android. I think it's called House Club. And they rigged it up somehow that it'll connect with Clubhouse until the actual Clubhouse Android app is available in the Google Play Store. So I just want to give you that so that, you know, if need be, you can still, if you're time enough with the tech, you might still be able to rig it up, because some people have done that and they're on there with Androids. So if you don't have an iPhone, you can also join with an iPad. And lastly, here's the last thing that I want to share that was very profound about what Dayton John was talking about. He was talking about mentors and how to be able to get a mentor. And people approach me a lot. Can you help me? Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Which is understandable, because I probably could. Would I? No. No, I would not. Why? Not to be mean, not to be unkind. You can't mentor, no one can mentor everyone. That's number one. And people who are generally asking to be mentored are not approaching the mentor in the appropriate way. I'll give you an example. When I was a fledgling real estate investor, I wanted to find out more about real estate investing because I was just learning. And in the course that I was in, Carlton Sheets, I don't know if any of y'all know Carlton Sheets. I was in this program with Carlton Sheets that I had paid for. And I was doing everything. I was listening to everything over and over again. I was doing it. I was taking action, right? So I was taking imperfect action. So I went out there and I got some projects and some real estate, you know, signed for it. And I made some deals and this. And I made money too. It was good. It worked. Well, one of the things Carlton Sheets said about this real estate thing is you have to find a mentor that you can kind of run deals through. And he said, this is what you do. You go find a great deal and you ask the mentor. You don't just ask the mentor to help you with the deal. You cut the mentor in on the deal. So if you're going to make $100,000 on that deal, you cut the mentor in maybe 50,000. Why? Because the mentor is going to teach you how to make 5 million. But you don't want to give up 50,000, but this person is going to teach you how to make 50 million, right? Most people do not approach a mentor in such a way that the mentor would say yes. What's in it for the mentor to just mentor you? What's in it for Damon John to mentor? You know, he said people come to him all the time asking him, can you pitch my idea to Mark Cuban? He said, no, I'm trying to pitch my dumbass idea. I'm not pitching your idea to him, because some people want to get to you because of who you have access to, who you're connected to. And the bottom line of it is this. There is no way around doing the big, scary stuff. So while a mentor can be a support system, they can point and guide you through certain things, why are you asking for a mentor? And what are you willing to do for the mentor? Because no one's going to give you their energy for free. Who would do that? So this is what he said. He said if someone approached him, now people are always approaching him. Can you help me? Can you help me? Can you get this idea to talk Mark Cuban? Can you give me this? Can you put me on? Can you? He said this is what you do. If someone was to approach him, he said, and told him, you know, I'm going to volunteer 5 hours a week of my time to ASPCA to take care of animals so that they're not euthanized, because I know you love animals, and hey, can we speak once a month on the phone? He said he would do that all day long. The man was telling you how to approach him. He was telling you what to say to have him as a mentor. I was like, that's golden. Like, that's important to him. And do you know that mentor so well to know it's important to them that you saving some animals, he would be willing to talk to you every month based on your work in the ASPCA 5 hours a week, helping some of these animals get homes instead of being euthanized. That would mean so much to him that he would be happy to give you an hour of his time every month. He'll coach you every month. Brilliant. I was like, sheesh. I see why you wanted the sharks. Do we see this, family? No one's going to do jack for you for nothing. No one. And if they were, be suspicious. If someone's just giving you all this value for nothing, why? Why would they do that? I'm not doing this for nothing. I'm doing this for a purpose. I'm doing this to advance the message on the planet. I'm doing this because of personal fulfillment. I love it. I'm doing this because YouTube does pay me. There is some money involved. I do this because it forwards all the work I do, the retreats and the books. I'm doing this because this is me on mission, doing what I love. So there's a lot in it for me. I'm getting a lot from it. So no one's going to do something where they're not winning and you're winning, right? They have to win too. So if both of you are winning when you speak to a mentor, that will work. If the mentor is just giving something to you, what is the mentor getting from that, right? When you look at Shark Tank and they are mentoring the business owners, what do they have? 10% of the company, 15% of the company, 25% of the company, sometimes 35, 40% of the company. That's what they're being paid ongoing in order to mentor these business owners to take this company from 10 million to 100 million. And if we take this business from 10 million to 100 million, and I own 35%, my 3.5 million just went to 35 million. We like those numbers. Those are very good numbers. That works for you and the mentor because that means your cut went from 6.5 million to 65 million. You would have not gone from 6.5 million to 65 million without the mentor. You wouldn't have done it unless it would take you so many years, decades, because you would have had to make all the mistakes. But who wants to make all the mistakes when you can have mentors? Mentors or mistakes? Pick one. So what Mark Cuban says and David John says, and this is about money as well, which would you rather have, 100% of a grape or 65% of a watermelon? You get a mentor because a mentor is going to help you turn your grape into a watermelon. Or you could just stay there with your grape. The mentor doesn't care because the mentor already has their watermelons. They have a watermelon patch. That's probably why you went to that mentor in the first place. Grape, to turn the grape into a watermelon. People don't want to give. We talked about that, having open hands. We talked about this earlier in the week. They don't have open hands so that they can receive. They only want to. That's not the energy with which to approach a mentor, right? He broke that thing down. Now, he didn't say all of that last night. I'm also adding to it some of the things that I've heard them say on Shark Tank because I love Shark Tank. Any comments or questions before we conclude? This has been delicious, and I'm about to go and write. Get into my thing. I'm about to write. Talk to me, family. Any questions or thoughts or comments you want to share with us before we conclude? Now, let me share with you what's coming up. On Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Time, go to ValerieLove.com and click on this. Sunday, click on Global Events. Sunday at 12 noon, we are on Clubhouse, Bitcoin for Spiritual People. Ask all your Bitcoin questions, understand Bitcoin, Bitcoin wallet openings, and smash buys. We're doing a smash buy this coming Sunday. We need a smash buy You don't know what a stash buy is? Pop on there with us. And of course, Chichen Itza. We'll be in Chichen Itza 1 week from today. Go to ValerieLove.com and come down here to Mexico and meet me. My biggest takeaway from the 40 Money Secrets is that I'm the problem and the solution. Woo! 2 snaps in a circle. Look, 2 snaps in overlapping circles. Come on, baby. I'm my biggest problem, yet I'm also my solution. I am my savior. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, family. Until I see you again, I don't know what I'm going to be doing on the channel going forward. I do know, of course, we'll be together for Witchy Wednesday, because you know Witchy Wednesday is a staple here on the channel. Money Monday, I don't know, because now we're on YouTube. We're on Clubhouse doing a lot of money stuff. And I also know that you will see a whole lot of shorts from me, because I have 85 videos that are vertical that are now being edited to, what a great way to end, right? Dreamseeker, new moon energy. Get, pardon me, get 40, what am I talking about, 40? Get 40 money mantras too. 40 money mantras and 40 money spells. Get magical prayers for the Christian witch, because there are new moon and full moon prayers in there for every constellation. There's a new moon prayer for Aries, a new moon prayer for Taurus, a new moon prayer for Gemini. There's full moon prayer for Aries, full moon prayer for Gemini, full moon prayer for Libra. There's 24 prayers in there, aligned with the essential oil and a tarot card for your new moon, full moon rituals. There are Psalms prayers in there. There are issue-specific prayers in there. There are prayers in there for rituals. Oh, get it. 40, not 40. I keep saying 40 money. I'm on the 40. Magical prayers for the Christian witch. Magical prayers for the Christian witch. I will be working on my book here in parts. Yay! And family, if you have 13 signs you're a witch, please, got it. Yay! Members, y'all have these books. Y'all have these books, members. And members, can I count on you? Please, reviews. Members, can I count on you? Just a quick sentence or 2. Reviews on Amazon, reviews. 13 signs needs your reviews, okay? 13 signs you're a witch. It would be great to have your reviews, okay, family? Thank you for this 40-day awakening, Reverend. Oh my God. I will be following you when you come to France. I look forward to meeting you. Yes. I'm going to see you in Paris for my birthday. Universal Faith. 40 days mantra. I love it. It's just for me to get knowledge and put it to work. Abundance. I love it. Relationship with wisdom. Oh, I love it. Sophia. Thank you. 100-fold to you. Gracias. I love it. And let's see. Uja Wajet. I'm reading 13 Signs You're a Witch now. I'll leave a review. Oh, thank you. And Dobby, I'm gonna read and review it ASAP. Oh, thank you. And Azra, gratitude and appreciation, 40 days, money secrets, and your presence. Wow, family, that is delicious, and it's a wrap. Love you. Hugs. KAISI out. Peace. ValerieLove.com.